Hi everyone, welcome back to Chop's Garage. I've been out and made a bit of a bulk buy. Now, last one is this Freelander. Now, I have to be honest and admit something to you here, guys. This car came in absolutely hanging, and I just went hell for leather on it and just didn't record any of it. Sometimes I just get into the zone and I forget that I'm a YouTuber and I forget to record stuff, and I didn't record any of it. The only thing I've recorded, I'll show you in a minute, because I was so chuffed with it, is the headlights. Now, you might think these were faded and horrible, and you might think I spent hours sanding them or machine polishing them. Well, I didn't. Let me just insert the clip on what I did with these, because I'm blown away by the result on it. Right, gang, you know I love Outro for treating plastics. It was something that was recommended to you by you guys, one of you guys actually, and I use it for plastics all the time. Not sponsored content, by the way. I've never been in touch with them. It takes this grey plastic like this, put it on like that, and it turns it into a lovely glossy black. So I'm always trying different stuff with it, and I think you saw a video where I put it on the bonnet of a Mica that had faded paint and it made a big improvement. I just found something it does really well as well. Literally just found it out a few seconds ago. So, faded headlight, you want to spend hours polishing? No. Bung this on. Because it's plastic after all, isn't it? Bung the Outro on. Get it nicely all over, nice and even. Look at that. Look at that. We're going to leave it for a few minutes and then wipe it off. But what, if you're flipping cars and you need a quick solution for tidying up, I did it on the other side. Still got to wipe it off. Makes the headlights like new in seconds. Fantastic stuff. I do need to get in touch with these guys. I'm using it so much. But there is a link in the video description through to my Amazon shop where you can get this stuff. But if you're flipping cars and you want to make them look smart quickly, this is the stuff to use. I've done all the body kit, wing mirrors on this Freelander, and this Freelander, I wish I'd videoed it before I'd started on this. Freelander looked awful. I did all the roof rails. It makes it really, really pop, and it's really quite efficient as well. With a brush you can spread it out a long way. Anyway, I better stop waxing lyrical about it until I get a sponsorship deal with them, but no, highly recommended. Now, that was about 24 hours ago, and look at them, still looking fantastic. That's going to speed up restoring headlights in a big way, because that's all that's happened. That's the reason they go milky, is because the oils have come out of them and they're faded. So anyway, back to the car. 2005, when I came in, it was absolutely lagged with mud everywhere. There was silver gaffer tape all around the wing mirrors because they've gone floppy. And they obviously were trying to stop them blowing about. And I think we can come up with a better solution for that. Maybe even just tiger sealing them solid like that. You wouldn't go and replace the wing mirrors, I don't think, unless you really wanted to, because the price point for this car isn't much. Other than that, you know, it could do with the machine polish if you really want to tidy it up, but all the plastics were faded. Obviously, I've given them a treatment. There was so much mud up in the arches. The wheels were really covered in brake dust, so I gave that a clean off as well. And it's actually come up really, really well. Really well. I just get such satisfaction from doing that. That's what I say. That's why I got carried away and did it without recording for you guys. Inside, again, was sky high in straw, pebbles, mud. I think there was half of Devon in here, but I gave it a good hoover out, and it actually came up really nicely. It had genuine Land Rover mats in it, which tidied up. The headliner isn't the best. I need to try and clean a little bit off there. It's sagging a bit towards the back there, but with these cheap cars, and I want to say it, and I say it time and time again, when cars are cheap like this, you cannot go and try and fix everything on it. You cannot restore the car. You need to really be running them. If you buy them cheap like this, you really need to be running them, only replacing the things you absolutely need to. Otherwise, you might as well just go and buy a better one in the first place, go and spend more money on a newer car. These, you get them mechanically sound, and you live with some of the stuff. Like, obviously I'd like to go and get a gear lever gator for that. And which I would do if I was going to retail it, but I've actually already sold this. I sent a couple of pictures to somebody and they've already bought it. What else have I got to tell you about it? The mileage, let's have a quick look at that a second. You can see this is actually a decent spec one. It's got the all-round electric windows, electric mirrors, it's got the Harman Kardon sound system on it. Harman Kardon, is that right? Yeah. And it's obviously got the leather, but it's also got heated seats. It's got the air conditioning. So yeah, it's actually quite a decent spec one. Now the battery was dead earlier because I left all the lights on it when I was cleaning it. We'll see if it, 128,993 miles. Yeah, battery's dead. I need to put the battery on charge. But it did start well, and I drove it a number of miles, and it drove really, really well. And I think I've got some footage of that, which I'm probably going to put in a second. Well, I have to say, for as cosmetically challenged as the old Freelander is, it's actually quite a decent drive. A few rattles and creaks from the dashboard, but the gearbox is okay, it's smooth enough. Steering's nicely weighted, brakes okay. Go for 60 there, I've got a 6 have I? There's no clunking from the suspension, there doesn't seem to be any drive line shunt from the prop shaft. And that diesel engine actually, it picks up really quite nicely. Here we are in 5th, put the foot down, big old wedge of torque, and off she goes. Channel's not so good, but he's a nice guy. I'm sorry, Mr. Boaty.
To make YouTube videos with...
Oh, you had me at YouTube videos. Let's go, Boaty.
Well, you joined...
I actually would start eating now.
I was broadcasting then.
Sorry.
Do you mind? Hello, and you join me, you can't see me, but you join me sitting in Project Eric with Project Mustard, and we are sitting in traffic, going nowhere, wasting time, going the long way round, because I wasn't allowed to give the directions of the best way to go to my home. Instead, we're having to follow Captain Mustard's silly phone, which is taking us a very silly way, and it's all pants.
Can I interrupt?
Apparently, yes.
Well, what you did say is you told me the motorways that we would be going on.
I did, yeah.
Yeah, that's what you said.
Yeah.
Which, presumably, the sat-nav would have the same information.
I would make no presumptions. I don't trust your sat-nav.
Do you know?
No.
There's a lot of things you could
Yellow car, no return.
No return.
Yeah. You have to say that, or you could punch me or something. I don't know the actual... I don't understand the actual rules. It was boo and little miss. Chuck a right at Thailand and we'll do Safeways.
Thailand?
To Ireland.
Oh, right.
I'm trying to speak northern to make you feel at home.
Not northern though, not properly anyway. Down here?
Right.
Oh, Morrison's, right. Yeah,
This is going to be a long journey, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Man in hat.
It's going to be made even longer by your observations everywhere.
Oh, there are points up for grabs.
Yeah. Who's keeping score of these points?
They can.
Diesel.
Now then, my loves, Captain Mustard said that it was imperative that we both get some footage out of this, and he's ensuring that he gets plenty of footage by not recording anything. Woman in boots. Welcome back, my loves, and you join us at Safeway, where Captain Mustard has just put his next 2 months worth of diesel in the vehicle at my not inconsiderable expense.
The next 2 months.
We could literally drive to Antarctica on that amount of diesel. Mind that ethnic lady.
Oh, alright, I will do. So, what are your thoughts about what we're going to talk about on this particular trip then?
Well, I don't know, it depends what we're going to talk about. Tell me what we're going to talk about and I'll tell you my thoughts on it.
Alright.
Mind that hole.
Mind that lady with the stick.
Red light.
Yeah, I thought we could.
Oh good, I love stopping at traffic lights.
Oh, so do I.
Thank God we didn't go my way where there isn't one single traffic light, just empty free roads that we could roam over like stampeding wildebeest.
Stampeding wildebeest?
Yes.
You really are a whinging twat. I hope you enjoy my company today, because I've got to have another day off for this. I've got to have this day off, and in order to keep the wife peaceful, I've got to have another day off as well.
It's not my fault you don't wear the trousers in your own house.
Oh, you got your drink out already? Good one. Shall we talk about the car?
Yeah, good idea.
Right.
Well, it's a Rover 25 fitted with the L series.
It's not this car, the car that we're going to collect.
Oh, good idea.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about that.
What is it? Well, I mean, I know what it is, but
Why are you asking me that?
the person who's watching this doesn't it?
They might. It depends who watches
Depends
it.
on what the thumbnail consists of.
If Mike watches it, then he knows what car it is.
Yeah.
And if
But presumably he'll be
Chop's,
watching this.
if Chop's Garage watches this, he'll know what car it is.
Yeah. Do you reckon they'll be watching it before or after the collection?
I don't know how to answer that.
Good.
Why is this fun? God, I hate traffic. I hate traffic. I hate towns. I hate sitting going nowhere. I hate crawling. I hate women wearing yellow trainers and no socks, unless they're really fit women, and that one isn't. I mean, no offence to her.
Go on, anything else you hate?
Lots of things.
I think there's one thing I don't currently hate, but I will do by the time I get home.
But the interesting thing, let's move smoothly into the left-hand lane. Let's indicate left. Let's join the motorway.
Will you carry on talking about your car rather than give up trying to give me instructions?
Make sure you check your mirrors as you're that's it. Accelerate gently but firmly, and prepare to filter right onto the motorway.
I'm already regretting this journey, I can tell you.
I've been regretting it since we went the wrong way. Mind that lorry. You join us here, and we're on the M1, and we're about to move. Oh yeah, yes, yes, yes.
Yes.
We're about to move onto the M42. Well, technically we're about to move onto the A42, but that will, in due course, become the M42. Somehow, someday, somewhere.
God, you're doing that deliberately badly.
Yes. There's a time for us, somewhere, a time for us. Hold my hand, and we're halfway there. Pull my pud, and I'll take you there.
Pull my pud.
You join me at Tamworth Services, where I have just met Captain Mustard's long-lost cousin. General Waste.
Good afternoon, my lovelies.
You do a terrible me.
So do you.
Yeah, that's true. Well, it's a moment of excitement sensation. Well, it's a... Shut up.
Tricky things, words aren't there.
Yeah, tricky chaps. Well, it's a moment of excitement sensation seekers, as we are about to transition, no, not like that, off the M42 onto the M5. And I don't mind telling you, we're heading south. Right, my lovelies, and you join us here at Strensham Services, just about on the M5. But we will not be rejoining the M5. Oh no, we will be heading straight to the M50. And that means that we've done all of the hard yards, we've done the less pleasant bit, and now the really good bit is coming up when we properly go home.
You go home.
I go home. And I'm taking you all with me.
Sounds like a threat.
Right hand lane.
Yes, I know.
How do you know?
I saw that. What is it? Oh, that's a bridge.
Brilliant bridge, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Fucking arsehole. Right, get ready, my lovelies, because we are about to cross the border. So,
into a land called Wales.
and here we go. Croeso I Cymru. Welcome to Wales.
Sleeping in your cab, wind gently rocking it,
Yeah.
rain beating down on its aerofoil, the pornographic magazines gently laid everywhere, a bottle of vodka.
Here we go. Oh, I say.
What?
Oh, that's a big old estuary. It's quite a big old bridge, isn't it?
It is quite, yeah. You're not familiar with this one?
No, I'm not familiar. As I say, I mean, I know I've been to downtown Chicago and downtown Kiev, and I've driven across Iran and Iraq, but I've never been brave enough to come to Newport. My, this is exciting. So we're going back over the thing that we drove over before.
That's the one. Just come up to on the left there. I don't think it's down there.
Why have we stopped then?
Because it's not down there.
Right,
It's a bit further.
that makes sense.
This one? No, I don't think it's that one either.
Brilliant.
Actually, I didn't see that, but no, I was just looking for something that was familiar.
Well, thanks for the guided tour.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I enjoyed that. Mind that chicken. Left and left again.
Yeah, that's what I remember.
I know he's been there, but we've been in every single... He stopped at every road. Every single road. He said, this'll be it. He said, yep, it's not this one. Every single one we've been into.
Shut it!
Right, I think we're here.
You look like some sort of 70s sitcom, man. You look like you need a really disappointed wife.
I can put you in touch.
Are you enjoying yourself?
Yeah.
Good. Open it up, come on. Figure it out.
I normally have people for this sort of thing.
No, you don't.
I've got you, haven't I?
No.
Oh, I tell you what.
Yeah.
That is very clean, my lovely.
My lovelies.
Funny battery then.
Oh, yeah, that's a brand new battery. I bet that cost a pretty penny.
Yeah, £72 for.
£72.
Yeah.
My goodness me.
Oh,
But free of charge.
free
So,
of charge.
this
Unlike the
is, of
sausage
course,
rolls.
you could very easily tune this to 193. Taking it up an extra 20 or 30 is about as far as you can go. Will you stop doing that? I'm going to sit on your head. Between the bellows and this.
Yeah. If only you was round people that didn't have a clue. Cut. Action. Then you'd do quite well with that kind of thing.
Oh.
Right.
No, you got to be in it. For fuck.
Let's have a cup of tea instead.
Here we go. It's not the bridge we came over earlier, and it's not the bridge I was expecting to be going over. But nonetheless, it is a bridge. And it's not an overly scary one. Oh, there's the one we went over earlier. It's over to the right hand side. You guys can't see it, and I'm sorry about that. Okay, so we had a slight disaster there when I lost Captain Mustard after he indicated right and then changed his mind at the last minute and went straight on. I had to turn right. Never mind, I'll find my way back to where I need to be. I just don't know where Mustard is. I might park up here and give him a ring. Hello, where are you? Did you? Oh, okay. I lost you when you indicated right, so I went right, and then you went straight on, and I couldn't jump back into that lane. Yeah, I'm on the same dual carriageway now. I just stopped at a lay-by to give you a bell, let you know I was okay. Okay, mate. Catch you in a bit. Bye-bye. Right, let's see if we can catch him in our super-duper sports Freelander. Does drive quite well, to be fair. Although, of course, driving four-wheel drive is always going to be different. Not unpleasant. Oh, excuse me. Not unpleasant though. Let's have a drink. Oh, it's doing 70, okay. Mustard must have been bloody miles ahead. Well, I suppose he would be. Okay, we're now approaching the end of the M50, joining onto the M5, and I'm going to pull into the services, which was a pre-arranged stop, to see if I can find Mustard. It's a horrible night for driving full stop, let alone driving a new stroke unknown vehicle. Hey ho, it is what it is. There he is. Yeah, it's
What was you doing, having a fag right then?
What?
You having a fag break here or something?
Yeah.
I struggle to record anything in this.
It's just not the night for it, is it? It's just the night for getting home, I think.
It's just a bit wet.
Okay, let's push on home. Oh, filthy night. So Mustard has waved goodbye and he's carrying on up the M5 and will join the M6 and carry on his merry way. Hopefully he'll get home before these girls go to sleep. And I am forking off onto the M42. Hello Jimmy, how you doing? Oh, right, you found me nice and quickly. It's a horrible night for driving. Absolutely pants. Mustard and I have just split. He's gone up the, hi Simone. He's gone up the, carried on up the M5 and we'll go onto the M6. And I have forked off onto the M42. But, I thought I'd pause and just see if anybody was about. Oh, GUU, hello. Ashley, hi. Hello, Rob. Beers and bangers. So I am in the new car. Let's swap you around. Put some light on. Hi, Mike. I'll tell you what, Mike. You haven't sold me a pup, have you? It's lovely. Right, let's get home. Okay, so we're coming up to the point where the M42 becomes the A42 and the weather is just unrelenting. Driving conditions are just horrific. This is no fun at all. Couldn't have chosen a worse night really, but hey ho. Okay, we're heading towards the merge with the M1, and it can't come soon enough for me because that should from then on be lit, which will make it easier. There's not much worse than torrential driving rain at night on an unlit road that's got HGVs all over it, loads of standing water, and the Arctics are just kicking the spray up. Look at that. I mean, that's horrific. Oh, that's so much better. Whoa, shit. I think we just hit a patch of water there, bollocks. Inside lane empty. And yet, this personage, it's not for him, the inside lane. Or her. Right. Finally, time to leave the motorway. Unless this bloody junction's closed like it was last time. No, we're good. the old Horns Bridge. And home. There we are. Hello, my lovelies. Hi, Matt. Hi, Simon. Hey, Trace. Jimmy. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Sarah. How lovely. Hi, Sarah. Chaz Brown. Good to see you got back to Windy Bottom Cottage. Oh, thank you, Chaz. It was the journey from bloody hell. Oh, Mike's here. Hello, Mike. Right, now then. Cheers, my loves. I need to say two massive thank yous. First up, I need to thank Captain Mustard. And the other massive thank you has to be to the lovely Mike, Classic Wheels Wales. We're okay on the wine? If he wasn't already married to you, he could have turned me with that. This is the good stuff, this is absolutely lovely. Right, come on, let's bugger off, my loves. I'm so sorry. Right, time to go, time for us all to go. I will play you out, bear with. Thank you so much, my lovelies. You have a safe and peaceful night. Stay safe, stay warm, take care, and catch you tomorrow. All right, good night.